Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Janice. Sorry about that. I had a little frog in the throat. Yeah, but we got that out. So welcome to my channel. Here I share messages and transmissions, activations, meditations for your ascension, to support you on your spiritual journey, your journey of self-love, your journey of reawakening, and helping you to align and balance your energetic system so that you can manifest the life of your dreams, right? Be a co-creator, reclaiming your power, healing from the past, letting it go. Yes, yes, and yes. We are an angel healer and channeler, but we're a divine channel, so we channel all energies of the highest truth, compassion, and love through me to you for the highest good, right? So right now we're going to talk about the Ark of the Covenant. And so I drew this picture, which has a lot to do with why God has come in, source, God, universe, however you want to refer to the energy that creates worlds, but I'm going to be referring to it as God because it's just how I feel most comfortable. Okay. So I was, yeah, it's so funny. I was sitting in my room and we're just tuning in, aligning to our higher self and allowing our higher self to come in and integrate more. And I heard Ark of the Covenant, read about the Ark of the Covenant. And I'm like, okay. And so for me, my mind is always going. I'm always overthinking. I'm over planning. I have a million and one ideas. And then after that, I have another a million and one ideas. So for me, reading is one of those things that help me to meditate. Okay, it helps me to have a single focus. It helps my analyzer and my animal brain to give it something to focus on so I actually can receive downloads. So I thought, okay, cool. We're going to read about the Ark of the Covenant. I love that stuff. I love mystery. I love religious mystery. I love history. I love all of that stuff. You know, I'm an Indiana Jones girl. Like, that's just, I love all that, right? You know, National Treasure in the house. Like, yes, okay? And so I was so excited, and we started to read about it. And the first thing that really came upon us is, well, we went to Ramsey for a second, and that brought us to Moses, and then it connected us to when the Persians had stole the Ark of the Covenant from the Israelites, and how it just created so much famine and just desolation in their city and their government for their citizens, that they actually gave it back to the Israelites right after they defeated them in battle. And so there's this energy of the Ark of the Covenant. It's not only a place where Moses went to get messages for God, from God, right? To deliver, but it's also this place of, if you intervene with it, you will feel the wrath of God, right? You will feel that divine force. A lot of people might know this or think of it as, you know, my ancestors are protecting me. They got my back. As soon as something comes at me, my ancestors got it, right? You know, and so a lot of times when I feel spiritual attacks or evil eye or any of that kind of energy coming to me, Archangel Michael comes up and he has his shield, and we just kind of like, we shield it away, we pounce it away, right? And so this has been a learned practice, but it's this energy of surrendering control, surrendering to the divine, and letting God do it for you, letting your angels do it for you. You know, all you need to do is be in this beautiful energy of awareness, which is consciousness. And that awareness and that consciousness is the opening, right? It's the opening that allows you to be in the presence of God. It's the opening that allows you to connect to that inner being, to that crystalline body, to that infinite being, to the energy that creates worlds, which is the energy you are, okay? So the Ark of the Covenant, it was also said it didn't matter if people had good intentions or ill intentions. If you were not, you know, demeaned by God, you were not able to touch it. And they said that when they carried the Ark of the Covenant, it was covered. Okay. And so this is very, very beautiful. And oftentimes it was seen covered in like a baby blue, the blue of Mother Mary, right? So, which is also very beautiful and coming in, the heart of God, that kind of energy. And so, the covering, right? Understanding that this Ark of the Covenant is a representation of the presence of God. Wherever it was, God is. And so wherever you are, God is. And so you are the Ark Covenant is within you. The kingdom is within you. Your heart is that Ark Covenant. And when you dwell inside the hiding place, right, of the Most High within your heart, then you also have these, the energy of God, goddess, right? It magnifies within you to where anything that comes towards you, all right, will just go psh. All right, it will get, people died when they tried to touch this thing. Okay, so it's not to say that, you're going to, people that are trying to come at you, that you're going to be causing death and this kind of things, but it's the energy of let God take care of it. There's nothing that you have to worry about. There's nothing that you have to either fight against. It's this energy of the entire collective right now. What is happening is you are being asked to walk off the battlefield. You are being asked to walk off the battlefield, and God has said, I have it. He says, I need you to let go of the struggle, of the strife, of the victim mentality. I need you to let go of the scarcity, the poverty, the resentment, the revenge, the anger. I need you to let go of the retribution. Okay, I need you to let go of it all and let me handle it, and when you let God handle it, you let the angels handle it, you let your guide, your ancestors, the universe, source, whatever you refer to it, okay, that energy, that higher power, when you let go, when you open your hands and you say, take it all, right? When you open your hands and say, take it all, you now open your hands to be in this seat of God, in this seat of receiving, okay, in this seat of the Ark of the Covenant, and you are protected by that energy. They said that the Ark of the Covenant was laden, right? It was overlaid with gold, and that the wood that was used to create the Ark of the Covenant, it was one that would not decay, and it was very hard and tough, but it was overlaid in gold. Think of your body as that wood. You are the root. You are the wood. You are the tree. You are the tree of life. You are earth. All right? This physical body is earth. It is earth, it is earth, it is earth. It is all the energies of earth. It is the dirt, it is the wood, it is the roots, it is the water, it is the sky, it is the rain, it's everything. It is earth. You are the elemental kingdom. It is all within your body. Okay? All within you. But when you come inside of that wood and you get overlaid in this beautiful golden energy, now you have become your light body. You have tapped into the gold that you are. You have tapped into the energy of the Ark of the Covenant because you decided to dwell in the house of the Most High, which is your heart. Your heart. When you choose this healing journey, you get the protection, okay? The protection that created you, which is the protection that has created worlds. Nothing can harm you. So fear not, my child, he says. Fear not. Fear not. Fear is an illusion. And the more and more you come into your heart and you let yourself know, fear cannot hurt me. It cannot harm me. It is illusion. You call all your power back from that and you shine even brighter. Okay, imagining yourself engulfed in this beautiful gold energy, and then tap out into your inner being and tap out even more and even more and feel the crystalline core of who you truly are, right? This magnificent being. So he says, God, source, God is however you want to refer, okay? I need you to let it go. I need the fight to end. And he's talking about the inner conflict, okay? He's talking about the inner conflict that you have with letting go of the battle. understanding that the battle has already been won. So if you're fighting with relations, if you're fighting with self, if you're fighting with the past, or if you're fighting with the death, okay, he says, release it, give it to me. We were walking and we were surrounded by death. We were surrounded by the horse of death, the night of death. We were surrounded by the 13. And probably a couple years ago, that would have really scared me, and I would have gotten fearful. I would have went to the doctors. I would have tried to, find out everything that's going on, what's happening. But in this moment, I surrendered to it, and I allowed myself to be surrounded by the energy of death within me, before me, behind me, to my left, to my right, below me, and above me, because I know that through death there is new life. All right? I am the resurrection and the life. I am the resurrection and life. There is no resurrection without death. There is no new beginning without ending. So what in your life are you trying to fight for? What in your life are you trying to hold on, for dear life by the skin of your teeth, and you just have no more strength to hold on to it anymore? Let it go. Let the ending happen. Let it happen. Let it happen. If it's something that is causing you anxiety, stress, if any kind of physical ailments, and you're trying to keep it, let it go. Let it go. Your energy, the collective, it's transforming. If you could imagine the collective, so we're talking about every human being on this earth, everyone, all right? Everyone, every single person. Imagine the earth laden, and this is the trigger, all right, laden with bones and dirt and fire and ashes and blood. And everyone at the same moment decides to put down their sword. They just let it go. The emotions, the thoughts, they let it go. Anything that's not serving you, the addictive habits, the things that lower your vibration, the fear, the anxiety, the depression, any of that, okay? The limiting beliefs, the overthinking, the procrastination, the apprehension, the self-doubt, the low self-esteem, okay? The trauma, the abuse, the PTSD, the stress, the tension. Everybody just lets it go. Lets it go. And as they let it go, they walk off the field. And they walk off the field and they're walking towards Jericho. Okay, so we're pulling it in. We're pulling it in. If you guys aren't familiar with Jericho, Florence Scovel Shinn, she's a truth teacher, and she talks about that when your walls crumble, your walls of Jericho have crumbled. And this is the walls of fear. This is the walls that are in between you and what you want to manifest. The walls in between you and the life you want to live. Okay? And so when they crumble, you get to walk through to your promised land. And so it is said that the Israelites were told to walk around the walls of Jericho, okay, 7 times. And on the 7th time, the 7th day, the walls crumbled. So there's this energy of, can you focus on your healing, on being stress-free, tension-free for 7 days? Can you focus on being the gold energy that you are for 7 days? That balance, that alignment, that groundedness, that connectedness. Can you focus on that? Can you take all your consciousness back for 7 days? Can you reclaim your power every single day for 7 days? Can you say it here and now? I reclaim all my power through all time and space. Every incarnation, all Akashics, all bodies, all minds, all dimensions, all transverses, here and now. And it is so. And can you do that every single day? Reclaiming your power, eating healthy for 7 days. Whole foods, things that don't make you tired, things that actually give you energy, that make you feel good about yourself, things that raise your self-love quotient. From 0 to 100 in 7 days. Can you increase the time that you give to yourself from 0 to 100 in 7 days by just focusing on love, abundance, healing? What makes me smile? What makes me laugh? and focus on that. Can you do that for 7 days? When you do that, you're tapping into the power in you, the Ark of the Covenant. You are tapping into your love power, to your unconditional love. You're tapping into your God Goddess power. You're tapping in to your infinite being. And you're saying, I am powerful beyond all measure. I am powerful beyond all measure, and I'm claiming my power. I claim that I'm conscious. I claim that I am aware. And can you step in that energy for 7 days and keep stepping in it? And at the end of 7 days, see who you have become. This is a 7-day journey of dying, right? Of dying. Let's be frank here. I am the resurrection and the life. This is every day choosing to be somebody new. And this somebody new is the more authentic version of you. For the next 7 days, I will be more authentic. I will be more myself. For the next 7 days, I will be true to who I really am. For the next 7 days, I won't hide my gifts, my talents. I won't hide my thoughts, my fears. For the next 7 days, I will talk to fear, and fear will become my friend. My goodwill is a strong tower around me. I now change, be the alchemist, all enemies into friends, all imbalance into balance, all disharmony into harmony. That is your work. That is what God is asking you to do here and now. He's saying, lay it down. Lay it down. Lay it down. Let go of the stress and the tension. If doing something causes you stress and tension, should you be doing it? Maybe not at all. Maybe just not now. Listen to that. Maybe you need to go to the Dollar Tree and buy some bubbles. Or you need to go swing on that swing set. Maybe you need to go, work on that art project or go bake those cookies. Maybe you need to call that friend up or watch that movie. Maybe you need to go roller skating or dance. Maybe you need to pursue something that you've been wanting to do, but you've been afraid of what other people think. Maybe it's time to start that now. Something that releases the fear instead of adding to it. Something that releases the stress instead of adding to it. Something that releases the intention instead of adding to it. Can you be here now? Can you feel your body? When you envision your body, can you see yourself? And if you can't see yourself, why not? God says, why are you hating the beauty that I gave you? This body is a blessing. You are being asked to see it as so. It houses the kingdom. It houses the greatest power in the world, the greatest power ever. It houses love. Envision your body. Wherever you can't see yourself as you are in this moment, send it love. Heal it with love. That is what God is asking you to do at this time. Source, the universe, your God, your ancestors. You are the one they've been waiting for. So stand in your light and be who you are. So now, coming to the ship. This is this beautiful energy of the world waking up to understand manifestation. Thank you to The Secret for teaching us about the law of attraction and all of the law of attraction coaches and teachers and guides. But what has happened is that people are manifesting so well that they forgot that manifesting physical material things is not the thing that is going to fulfill you. Okay? It is the experience of having the thing that you're looking for. And if you're looking for that, it's meaning you're trying to fulfill some kind of dissatisfaction within you somewhere, right? And so a lot of you may be having trouble with your manifestations because you're manifesting from a place of dissatisfaction of, I don't have it. Right? And so God says the key to manifesting is staying in the flow and taking your eye off the prize. Okay? And so in this picture, You are the water, okay? You are the water. You are the flow. Sometimes you go fast, sometimes you go slow. Sometimes you can desolate and cause great destruction and death. And sometimes you can give great life, right? You are the water. Flow with the cycles, okay? So that means flowing with your body. If there's times that you need rest, rather than put out a project and you need rest. If there are times that you really need to self-nurture, self-soothe, do that. Okay, so if that means, yeah, all right, I'm going to eat that pint of ice cream and we're going to make popcorn and we're going to watch musicals all day, then that's what you need at that time. You are super psychic, super intuitive, right? You're receiving beautiful downloads all the time. Your body is speaking to you all the time. Tap in and tune into it. Get into the flow of what your body needs, and you'll tap into the self-healing that is going to heal not only your physical body, but your mental body, your emotional body, right? Which ends up healing your life. And the physical manifestations will come. They will come. So God says, you are the water. And many of you guys have these beautiful gifts that you're meant to share in whatever way you're meant to share it. Maybe you're a craftsman, maybe you're an artist, maybe you're a musician, maybe you're a channeler, maybe you're a psychic, maybe maybe you're going to be a doctor, whatever it is, right? And instead of holding on to like what it is that I am, allow yourself to put nothing behind it. I am a healer. I am a singer. I am a this. Allow yourself just to be I am. Because this will allow you to expand. Water expands, right? When water is set free, what does it do? It spreads out, it expands. And then it takes on the energy of that it's expanding into. Right? So allow yourself to expand into the energy of God. Allow yourself to expand into the energy of being the Ark of the Covenant. Right? It's this energy of God saying, I have these beautiful things that I want to give to you, but I need you to open and be flexible and adaptable, because the things I'm going to ask you to do or to share or to send or to be, it's not in alignment with fear. So I need you to be ready for me. Focus on your healing. Focus on releasing the stress, the tension, the PTSD, the trauma. And if it's not releasing it, it's making peace with it. It's understanding it. And in that, you are healing it. A lot of us, we may have been abused when we were younger, and we'll carry that with us for our entire life. But what it means to us, we will not carry the same meaning of what it was when it happened, or what it was when it came up in adolescence, or what it was when it came up in those relationships. When you start on this journey of becoming one with your heart, becoming one with the universe, one with all things, you allow everything to be undefined and definable. Nothing's right, nothing's wrong, nothing's good, nothing's bad. It just is. And in that energy, you are flowing. Everything is easy. The blockages dissolve on their own. The relationships work out on their own. If you're trying to hold on to something so bad, the question is, what happens when you let go? Maybe you step into your destiny. Maybe you step further into a deeper healing and you call more of yourself back, more of your power. Maybe it ends up healing itself and they turn around and come to you. Maybe it's a person, it's a job, it's any kind of relationship, right? Don't be afraid of the unknown. I welcome the unknown. I release the fear of the unknown. I am open to the unknown. I am curious about the unknown. And so this ship was a manifestation but you are the carrier of dreams. Okay? You are the genie in the bottle. You have the power to make the wish come true just by believing it, just by thinking it. It is so, right? So you are the carrier of dreams. You're the carrier of these wishes. And this manifestation that you've been waiting to come in, God says, release the how, because this ship may come into a different port than what you originally thought. I may ask you to carry this for longer. You may see no land in sight for days upon days, but I'm still asking you to hold this dream, to carry this dream, to nurture this dream. Yeah. It's so beautiful and powerful. But the thing is that instead of putting all of your energy into this dream, you put it into the carrier, you, into you. And your energy will amplify and have the power to carry this dream wherever it needs to go, to wherever it's meant to manifest, to wherever the message is supposed to go, the goods are supposed to go, wherever your services are supposed to go, wherever your talents and your gifts are supposed to go. It will manifest on its own. You just need to be in flow. Very beautiful. I don't feel we're going to do any cards today because I feel like this was a lot. There was so much. Definitely re-listen to this from the beginning. All right. Yeah, I don't have, let me see. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for listening and letting me to tap into your energies as well. And I would love to know how it resonated for you, anything that hit for you, any way, shape, or form. I know we didn't do, this is interesting, right? We didn't do any numbers. With this channeling, with this transmission, but I feel that they're there. You know what I mean? It's all there. It's all coded. So that's really beautiful. So if any numbers came in for you, definitely put them in the comment box and yeah, and let it soak in. Really, I'm gonna re-listen to it too, probably in about 4 hours. I know that sounds crazy, but there's actually 4 people in the chat right now, and I feel like that 4 hour mark is a beautiful time to let everything that just transmitted to come through and to integrate to where when I listen to this, I will be able to really understand it even deeper at a very deeper level than when it even the downloads even came in, right? Because of course we shared everything that came in, everything that we learned about the Ark of the Covenant, but there was also things that came in during the channeling that we didn't research that are brand new for me too. And so I definitely want to embrace that, okay? Embrace everything and allow whatever needs to open within me to open, so it's an invitation, right? An invitation to rewatch the video again as many times as you feel you need to. Yeah, Mother Mary's, that's so funny. I love it. So definitely the blue is coming in. We've been working with Sirius, the blue star, the brightest star in our galaxy anyway. And working with Mother Mary a lot, of course, Archangel Michael. So blue is going to be very powerful. I just started like drinking blue, so whatever that means for you, but also blue crystals, sodalite, blue kyanite, blue calcite, lapis lazuli. What other things are coming through? I also just heard green jade. Okay, so that also might be a thing. Yeah. And then drawing in blue, painting in blue, looking at the sky, looking at the water, these kinds of things, tapping into nature, going into nature as well. Listening to this video while walking is going to be very profound. I'm going to just tell you that now, because everything, all the energies that came in, remember that. Oh, you're so welcome. And I'm so glad that it felt customized for your energy, for your current energy. Yes, namaste so much. Thank you. And so listening to this while you walk in nature or even while you're by a natural body of water is going to be very profound. Remember that words are codes. And every word has a frequency. And the frequency that was coming through my voice when I got more excited, when I got vibrant, or when I got calm, or how I said a word, or how I accentuated a word, all of that is healing, activating codes. Okay, so when you listen to this, when you're out in nature, when you can just kind of be in a more meditative state and just breathe in everything, you will also receive a sound healing and activation, all right, from this reading. I probably all of them, but this in particular, because I could feel the interweaving of helping you to ground, bringing you back to center, bringing you to the past, helping you let it go, right? And so you'll find the cadence, the rhyme, and the rhythm. You will see the sheet music, okay? You will see the sheet music behind the images and the words and the sound that came through during this transmission. So just thank you guys so very much. I love you and happy ascension. Okay, happy birthday. I say happy birthday every day because it is a new day. So happy birthday to you guys all. I love you. Namaste.